Hello, 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 my lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. I hope everyone is doing well. Today's pick a card, we are doing what can you expect in the week ahead. So I'll kind of go over just some general information, some things you can keep in mind, potentially some I'm not sure what's going to be in the cards, but things to look out for. I will be discussing some love stuff, possibly messages from a special person. We'll be doing charms as well. I pre-pulled some cards, but I'll also, as guided, pull some more cards if need be. So I have 3 piles for you guys today. We have pile 1, which is this graphic amazonite. Pile 2, which is a fossil of some sort. I can't recall the name. I apologize. I should have grabbed the sheet before. And pile 3 is a charoite. So take a moment, take a deep breath, go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're drawn to more than one, you could have messages in more than one pile. You could have a kind of busy week, or there could be like one thing in another pile that you needed to hear. So again, take a deep breath, go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 1. You guys picked the graphic amazonite. Such a beautiful palm stone. Love it so much. Okay, so today's reading, we are doing what can you expect in the week ahead. These are timeless, so whenever you find it, just consider it the week you're about to like today through the next 7 days. So whatever. You found this at the time you needed to find it. So we'll be pulling charms at the end, so don't forget to stick around for that, and let's dive right in. So I'm going to start with your guys' tarot. You guys have the 3 of air, which is the 3 of swords, and the 4 of earth, which is the 4 of pentacles. So there's kind of 2 different ways this is kind of going. For some of you guys, you could be actually dealing with, actually there's a couple ways, but you could be dealing with some intense heartache this week. But I'm hearing like healing from, I don't feel like anyone's going to have a surprise heartache. I'm getting like a sense of moving past it, healing through it, rising above it kind of vibe for most of you guys. But maybe that it's still like pulling at your heartstrings or weighing on you a little bit. There is a heaviness about it, but not a surprising factor. So if you're in this pile and you're like, oh gosh, is something horrible going to happen? I'm not picking that up at all. This also might be you helping someone through a heartache. So if you've been through some stuff in the past that you learned from, you healed from, because in this card it talks about being there for those in need. So there's the sense of you could be someone else's angel. Like in this card, we have an angel helping her out, holding her hand, being there for her. But I'm seeing like a lot of you guys actually, because of what you went through, being there for somebody else in such a beautiful, honoring, kind way. Like your experience of what you went through, your truth, really helping you heal this other person. This also could be someone that you're in a relationship that maybe has kept their heart guarded, and they finally let you in on what has happened with them. The reason I'm talking about there's like a truth surrounding this, because we do have a lot of blue in this card. They're both wearing blue. And blue is the color of the throat chakra, which is communication and truth. So there could be just like a truth that comes to light that, or someone finally expressing their truth to you, but it's going to be such a healing thing this week. That's a really big message that's coming through, so it's quite beautiful. So it's like healing through the pain is kind of the message for a lot of you guys. I feel like there's something else, but I'm not quite grasping it, so I may come back to this card as we pull more cards. And actually, okay, like they're drawing me in, like in the background it's raining, but like for some reason like they're giving me shooting stars. Like this would be a meteor strike if it was that many coming down, but something like this is someone, this could just be for one person. So always remember, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If some message comes across and it's not for you, just respect it was for somebody else. But someone out there has been wishing on a star, wishing for confirmation, wishing for a truth. Maybe that's caused you a lot of heartache because of the not knowing, and that's going to come to light this week, and it's going to cause you to heal. So that's a really cool message for somebody or multiple people that definitely wants to come through. So this Four of Earth. So the Four of Pentacles can sometimes be about being greedy with your finances, but it's about someone wanting to hold on tight, sometimes extremely tight onto the things they find tangible and valuable. But what I'm hearing more is like this grounding of your heart, maybe healing whatever this, like sometimes these go together, sometimes they don't. It could be whatever heals in your heart, because green is the color of the heart chakra as well, is it's going to ground you in the next step in your life and make you feel more secure and more clarity. This also could be, you know, for some of you guys being actually like smart in a business decision or being charitable about something, but it's something that's going to be coming from the heart this week for a lot of you guys. This is very a heart-focused tarot section. So, but I'm just getting like so much healing, like the best way possible. So nothing scary heart related, just healing and grounding and like getting your footing again. Like if you've felt like you've lost your footing, you know, and I think this is recently, you're going to be finding your footing again and feeling secure, and all things matter of your heart. So let's move on. So I can't remember the name of this deck, but we have dreams. It says dreams are an expression of collective experiences combined with messages from the spirit world. So you guys may be looking to your dreams this week also to get some answers. If there's someone that you can't physically speak to anymore, look for them to be coming through your dreams. Yeah, so you could also be getting answers in your dreams, but communicating with someone in your dreams. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like there is going to be actual tangible communication, but they're saying for those in a position where you can no longer speak to this person, whatever that means, look for them in your dreams and they'll be communicating that way. So for self-care, you guys have create. And in this one, they're actually making candles with, there's some essential oils and some beeswax, but creating something, finding that passion inside yourself, what lights you up, what fills your cup, what sets your soul on fire. Those are the things that you need to focus on this week that are going to help bring you that level of joy, that happiness. If you felt out of touch lately, I'm being told, find what sets your soul on fire creatively. That's going to look very different for everyone. You don't have to be a creative person, but it's what just sets your soul on fire, or just lights you up or makes you feel warm from the inside out, or just something that fills your cup. Like the fact that there's a mug in this, like they're just saying like you're going to be pouring into yourself this week. We do also have lavenders here, lavender, which has to do with like sleeping, pulls into this dream again. So for some of you guys, it may be a dream coming true. Maybe that's what you wished on this star in the background there, coming true this week, like a dream state, but a truth coming through. And then we have visualize. So I'm hearing it's a really strong week for manifestation for you guys, but to if you're not sure how to manifest things, like visualizing is a big piece of that. Seeing how you want it to look. Sometimes we can't get too caught up on the hows, whens, what's, whys, how it's going to unfold, but visualize what you want, be open to how it gets there, but keep that vision in your head of what you want, and feel it as if it's already yours. That's a big key to manifestation, but you're going to be visualizing, I think, like a dream. Okay. This message just came through. So they said, use your dreams to visualize your future through your dreams. So maybe daydreaming, like actually, like if you're not sure how to visualize stuff, like use your daydreaming to be playful about it. But you can create your whole world that you want to see in the 3D in this like dream state. Also lucid dreaming, if you're interested in that, look that up as well, about how to lucid dream, which is a way of, you know, constructing your dreams to help you out. I haven't done it, so if anyone's really good at it and you have any resources, feel free to comment for everybody. But yeah, they're saying use your dreams and visualize through your dreams to create this future that you want. Okay, so I want to pull, like, what else for pile one? Don't worry, guys, I'm going to get to the love section, but I want to pull some more things first. So for pile one, what else do we have for them this week? What can they expect this week? Financial health. Like, you guys had that Four of Pentacles. So you guys could be making a very wise financial decision this week, maybe coming into some money, you know, very much having like a money tree. There's like, I'm hearing like an unexpected money source coming in. So that's really cool, but you're going to be feeling very stable in your finances this week. If maybe that's where you lost your footing for that message that came through, maybe you'll be feeling more grounded in your financial sense this week. And then we have reconciliation. So there could be a reconciliation with something that hurt your heart. Again, I felt like there's just this reconnect with the heart going on this week for you guys. So, but this could be a friendship. This doesn't always have to be love, or, you know, romantic love. This could be coming back together with an old friend, rekindling their old family member, but something reconciling this week and really like healing each other. Like, there's just like this sense of heart healing for you guys this week. All right, then I will move into the love. So I just got these cards. They're really great. So you guys... This actually goes along with this message. I don't look at these beforehand, so you guys know I geek out when things really play into each other. So we have open up and healing. We have very much had this heart stitched together and healing. Looks like there's an old wound and maybe a newer wound, but it's healing of the heart. And something about opening up, speaking your truth, telling your story, it could either help heal yourself as well as heal others. I really think there's someone out there that something about your truth and you speaking your truth is going to help so many people if you have the courage to do so. That's really big, but it involves being open and vulnerable about something, and it could help the masses for somebody, and it could just help one person for others. But something about your personal experience is really going to be helping other people. And you kind of have this aha moment of like, okay, well, it all makes sense. Even though it was hard, even though it was painful to get through, I got through it. And through that, I'm helping others do the same. It's really quite beautiful. And now they just are going to make me cry. I'm going to try not to cry on you guys. Okay. Very, very beautiful. But there's just like an opening up, and there also could be someone in your life that maybe caused you pain in your heart that's going to be opening up this week. That kind of goes with that other message for you guys. So very interesting, all the messages that are coming through. So maybe a lot of people like this and pick this because it feels like lots of things are going on, and all the different messages could relate to you. You could have all of these going on within your week, but very, very cool. So I did this the other week and I really liked it. So I want to pick a message per like someone's sign that you're dealing with. So I'm going to do water, fire, earth, and air. And what if you're dealing with one of those people, what would they say? So this is just message cards. So if you are dealing with a water sign, what do they want to say to you this week? Maybe something they haven't been able to say. A message from a water sign. If you're dealing with a water sign, it says, my love for you is stronger than ever. Okay, if you're dealing with a fire sign, what do they want to say? Fire signs. You don't have to have one person for everything, but this is just to go over all bases. I need some time before I can come to you. So the fire sign person needs some time to figure something out. All right, so earth sign, if you're dealing with an earth sign, what do they want to say? Oh, I miss you. And for air, if you're dealing with air sign, what does your air sign want to say? It says, I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine now. Oh, this one fell out too. So I see you in my dreams. So I'm going to stick that with that because it fell out by itself. So those are kind of the messages from each of the signs that you're dealing with. And then we're going to move on to our charms now. So, all right. I always like to start with a zodiac dice. So for pile one, who's someone they could be dealing with this week zodiac wise? This doesn't have to be a love thing. This could just be someone that's prominent in your week. We have Aquarius. I'm going to pull letters. So these can be someone's initials. It can be a place. It could be, sometimes they spell out words. You guys are great about that. When I'm in a channeling mode, I don't really have access to my full files. I don't know how else to put that, but I don't see a lot of stuff. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh yeah, that's so simple. So I apologize if I don't see it. Feel free to write it out for me. I kind of have to dumb myself down because I'm not fully here. All right. Wow. A lot of letters. All right. So you guys have a Z, an A, a Q, a W, U, G, L, U, G, L, Y. Sorry. U, G, L, T, R. I am a nerd and a half. All right. So those are your guys' letters. And let's pull some charms. Something Arizona popped up for somebody. Arizona. Okay. All right, so pile one's charms for this week. What other information can we get them, please? Okay. Woo, you have 2 dice. Oh, we have another letter. We have another T, so we have 2 T's. We have a 5 and a 4, so that equals 9. Or you can just 54 or 45. Might have relevance, or 4 or 5 or 9. Oh, I love when this little bird in its house. This is always like someone building a house or moving or redoing their house for me. It's like something about feeling like secure in your new home, or building a new home, or building a new space, sometimes organization too. Oh, we have dance. So, and play. So this is like a very playful, happy vibe also going on with your charms. A lot didn't pop out. I apologize, but they come out as they come out. So something about dancing and playing this week. So if you've been feeling like stuck in a rut, it's kind of like get out there and play and dance and have fun again. So we have a little globe. It's like the world. So the World Tarot card is typically about completion and then a new beginning. So for some of you guys, it could mean that. For some of you guys, it could be very much maybe planning travel. I know some things are opening up. Maybe you're debating on taking a trip somewhere, making plans for the future with travel. And also just heard think globally. So that's a message for somebody. And then we have this little crown here. So like treat yourself like the king or queen that you are. I'm being told like put yourself on a pedestal. Like if you've been putting other people on a pedestal and forget to put yourself up there, like throw yourself up there this week. Like you deserve your own praise and your own like honoring. Like I'm just seeing someone curtsying in front of a mirror. Not that you'd be practicing your curtsy, but it's like honor yourself as you would someone of royalty this week. So that's an interesting image they gave me. So guys, these are your charms and your letters and your reading for the week. So hopefully you guys find value in this. Feel free to come back and let me know if any of this stuff came true for you. Anything like that. That financial health is interesting. I wonder if someone comes up with a big jackpot win on something. Would be cool. But as always, I appreciate you guys so much for spending your time here with me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. I'm just cleaning up as I go. Hello, 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 my lovely friends from pile 2. Oh, let me move the Amazonite. You guys have this fossil. I know what its name is, but I can't remember right now, and I don't have my little sheets that I get from my crystal shop off my hand, but it's still very cool. I do know it's a fossil. If you guys know, feel free to tell me which fossil it is. I do have the information somewhere. I apologize. Anyways, not the biggest point, but all of a sudden I just got a message though from this is like undigging something from the past. Not sure why that came up, but hey, there you go. All right, so this is a reading on what you can expect in the week ahead. We're going to start with your tarot. So you guys got the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Cups. So I'm such a nerd. Okay. So the 6 of Cups can be sometimes very much about reminiscing and thinking about old childhood things. So maybe actually digging up something from your past. I don't think this is bad. 6 of Cups is very much this reminiscent, like nostalgic, beautiful energy. But that kind of goes hand in hand. So, but let me go back over here. So with the 2 of Wands can be about taking your next steps, making this bold choice. You had like these 2 choices and you are deciding to go after one with the fiery intention. We just moved into Aries season. So I feel like if you've been like stagnant, you're ready to make that step forward to go after what you want. Here. This also could be about partnering with others for your dreams, expanding your plans, but it's a forward momentum. So you guys are going to have a lot of forward momentum this week, making that choice. If you've been, again, sitting on trying to figure out which way to go, you're going to have like an epiphany or aha moment on where you need to put your energy in. And I'm hearing this will happen very quickly. And if you've been fearful to make that bold, ambitious choice, I'm being told go for it, follow your heart. And if it has something to do with something you've been wanting to do since you were a child, that's another confirmation here for some of you guys. So with this 6 of Cups, this is for my love readings. This is one of my soulmate cards, so I will throw that out there too. But this could be like have to do with children this week, but revisiting this old dream and plans is in kind of this whole plan thing, like this bringing back up something that you have thought about or maybe buried for a while or couldn't do. This is the week that you're going to be able to make those steps forward to an old dream. This also can be about embracing your inner child. So for those of you who have like maybe some inner childhood wounds that you've been working on, you could actually be like working towards healing that part of yourself. This also can be like someone from your past, not necessarily childhood, but like old romances coming back. From your past this week too. So some of you guys could have someone returning back into your life that you maybe thought was gone. Maybe someone that, you were very loyal to, but I'm hearing maybe they dropped the ball and they're like going to ask for forgiveness here. Though yellow tends to be the color of friendship, but I just feel like there's going to be maybe like a small start to rekindle like an old connection with like a friendly gesture that's going to be coming through. We do have this angel in the background here, so for those that could fall under that, this could be like a divinely guided reconnection or reconciliation for you guys. But like, the angels are working in your favor this week to move things along, move things back together for you. All right, so I forgot the name of this card. I think it's a fairy thing, or maybe this is Witchling's Oracle. So meditation, it says meditation will transport you to a place of bliss at any desired time of day. So if you're having a hard time making this choice or figuring out what you want to do this next step, I'm being told like you will find the answers in meditation. It's going to take a moment of quiet, like they're forcefully quieting me down right now. Like quieting your mind, quieting your soul, quieting that frantic, like, well, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And all those like fear-based, what do those fears that are holding you back, and like really sitting into the silence of yourself and the calmness, and then that answer will come through on what do you really want to do. And I think that once you can kind of stop the frantic fears in your mind through meditation, you'll have that clear vision of where you need to go. For other people, you know, you're being guided to get back into your meditation practice if you've lost it, or continue to work on deepening that connection with yourself and with your soul. Also, like possibly if there's someone that you want to connect with and get messages through, I'm trying to keep this very non-specific because I'm not trying to go into this on this reading, but if you've been wanting to communicate with someone, I'm hearing try to communicate with them during meditation, or ask them the questions, or look to meditation to be able to have a communication with someone if you're unable to do so physically. Okay, so for self-care, you guys have travel. So maybe you guys are going to be looking into traveling this week. Also, we have a camera here, so you could be reminiscing on old travels. That reminiscing thing is coming up again. So maybe actually going back and looking through some things that you did in your childhood. I don't know. It's just a very nostalgic kind of vibe, but also making plans for this forward movement and this traveling, which, you know, Two of Wands can also be about as well. And then you guys have journal. So journaling can be a very, very good tool to really tap into ourselves, to if you're dealing with those childhood wounds or any triggers that you don't know why you do something. Sometimes if you ask yourself, like on a piece of paper, well, you know, why do I feel this way about this? And then start like almost just examining yourself, examining your responses, things like that. But journaling can help you, you know, kind of get out of your head and get things on paper and look at it in a very like objective manner instead of an emotional manner, and not judging yourself, just figuring out what you need to do. So journaling is very important this week. Also for somebody, like they might have a travel blog just kind of popped up. So working on that, maybe setting the fire under your tush about your travel blog just came in, or making better plans about how you're executing that. Not sure. That's for somebody. Okay. I want to pull some more cards before we get into the love section of this, and then before we get into charms. So what else for pile 2, please? What else do they need to keep in mind? No. What could be coming up for them this week? Anything else we can let them know about? Ooh, love. You guys got the love card, so that's lovely. So this could be self-love too, because she's holding this rose quartz really close to her heart. But I just feel like maybe someone from your past is going to come back and tell you how they feel. That's exciting. That's for somebody. Like, I'm excited thinking about that. All right, what else for pile 2, please? Grieving. So... Okay. Transformation through truth. They're saying this kind of goes in with this journaling. Like you need to, if you've been I feel like someone's like, I feel personally victimized right now. If you've been avoiding old wounds, old things that happened to you in the past and not dealing with them, and being told the truth will set you free, but the only person you need to be honest with is yourself. And there'll be transformation through grieving through this old thing. And journaling is going to be your ticket there. This is a very poignant or specific message for somebody. So if this hits home for you, you know, that's where your transformation is going to come. You no longer need to hold on to this stuff, but you need to get it out of you in order to move past it. So I'm just going to leave that there. If it's for you, take it. Please take it to heart. For everybody else, I don't think you guys are going to be grieving. That message was strictly for somebody. So it's not for you. Just thank you for being respectful of whoever that was for. And maybe one day your turn will come up where a message is just for you. Okie doke. So we're moving on to love this week. We have true love, and then we have regret. You know, like this is really feeling like someone's coming back to tell you that they regret their actions, what they did. It's someone that truly loved you. Maybe that grieving, maybe once you let go of the pain, you can open up to something new and beautiful. But if you're one that's regretting things, I'm being told just let it go, maybe journaling about that. There's just a sense of needing to let go of this past pain in order to move into the love that you want and love that you want to bring into your life, the true love. There could be a music association here, so there could be like someone that's a musician, music of the heart, something that sings to your soul, or speaks to your soul. I don't know why sings to your soul came up, but just reminiscing in music too. But I don't know what song just came up, and I feel like it's like a TV show song. I'm not going to try to sing it, but I can't. It's like, listen to your heartbeat, heartbeat. I don't even think that's a normal song. I think it might be something that plays on my kids' TV shows. Anyways, sorry. But I'm hearing, listen to the sound of your heart. Reconnect. If you're getting up in your head, someone needs to put their hand on their heart and feel their heart beating again, and reconnect with yourself. But I'm also, if you're regretting things, it does you no good. If you can be open and honest and truthful with somebody, that's what's holding you back. But maybe the only person you need to forgive is yourself, and grieve through that process. But yeah, true love this week, like something really, truly lovely, especially with love, true love. We have the 6 of Cups, so soulmate energy, very lovey kind of vibes popping through for you guys this week. So let's move on to letters and charms then. So first we'll start with our zodiac dice. So this could be this love person. This could just be someone that you're dealing with poignantly this week. So for pile 2, who are they dealing with? We have a Virgo or an earth sign. That's what they're giving me. Virgo, earth sign. Letters. Okay, I'm going to pull letters. These can be someone's initials. This can be a place. Can spell a word. When I'm kind of in a channeling mode, I have a hard time even noticing words. So if I won't say them, but feel free to put them in the comments. Whoa! I did not mean to grab that many. Oh, I don't mean to do anything ever. So it was all meant to come out. There's a blank letter. So I'll leave that in for you guys. But anyway, so all right. So we have lots and lots of letters. So let me try to give them some sort of... You guys are dealing with an entire class of people. Just kidding. Maybe a lot of people picked this one. All right, so we have a U, Z, G, R, Q, H, A, T, W, H, J, M, C, and then blank. So those are your guys' letters. I'm not going to attempt to make words. You guys can do that because it'll make my head hurt if I'm trying to switch systems. If anyone who reads may understand what I'm talking about, not having access to your own files when you're channeling. All right, so for pile 2, guys, what else can they expect this week? What else do they need to keep in mind? Okay. Ooh, we have a white rabbit. Someone's going to be going down a rabbit hole this week. We have a Y, as if we needed more letters. We have a guitar. So you guys, music is big for somebody, a lot of you guys. So I'm trying to, we have the heartbeat. I'm telling you that heartbeat is important for somebody. Listen to your heartbeat. I don't know what that's from. Okay. Anywho. All right. So we have for words, we have princess, time, friend, and always. Always reminds me of Harry Potter, you know, where Snape always loved Lily, and it's like always. Anyways, so that might be a nod to somebody. This heartbeat is like, yeah, listen to your heartbeat. It's like following your heart, but something about connection and the beating of your heart. Maybe there's a memory one of you guys have with like laying your head on someone's chest and listening to their heartbeat, or vice versa. But there's something there. They're giving me like a very sweet moment that relates to heartbeats. Yeah, we had the guitar, so music. Again, we have a Pegasus here, so like you're going to be flying through things this week. This week also may feel like it goes by really fast for a lot of you guys. We have a rocket ship here, so we could be dealing with some star seeds, but I'm also, they're so just fast. Like this week may go by really quickly. We have the rabbit here is also this quick moving creature, but the white rabbit, like I'm very Alice in Wonderland going down the rabbit hole. We have time here. You know, the white rabbit and Alice in Wonderland was all about time. So that quick time, that's interesting. We have palm trees. So anytime I get a palm tree, because I live in Florida, palm trees are flexible and they can bend through a storm and pop back up. So I'm hearing be very flexible through whatever comes at you, and just know you're gonna be able to handle it and come back right back up without getting uprooted. We have a grumpy cat here. So either the actual grumpy cat has a meaning to somebody, or you could be dealing with someone grumpy. It's a grumpy cat this week. We have strawberry, so I'm hearing like this freshness. We are getting into spring, so this newness, freshness, this gear. So things, finding out something behind the scenes could be coming to light for you, like how something worked out, or how something operates, or how someone operates. They're giving me a clock in this, like you're gonna realize what makes someone tick this week. We have some stars. So when I have stars, I always feel like a wish that was made. We have starfish, so it could be something beachy for you also, but a wish come true. And a dove here. So the dove is like, you know, a sign of peace. So you could be, you know, having like this revelation that brings you peace as well. So pile 2, I'll give you one last look. Could mean lots of things to you guys. And I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody. Weird. So it started off as Virgo, and then for some reason, I guess when I'm moving stuff around, it flipped to Scorpio. So I will leave that to you guys as well. Scorpio could be involved here as well. So, all right, guys, but thank you so much, as always, for being here with me on my readings. I truly appreciate you guys. It's always an honor anytime anyone watches any of my readings and comments and stuff. It's super cool. So I just want to take a moment and say thank you. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. Now I'm going to clean up before my next. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. You guys, let me move this guy out of the way. You guys picked the Charite. What a beautiful stone. It's super smooth too. This one's just been smoothed out. I don't know, but it feels different than a lot of the stones I have. I don't know, but it's super cool. All right, so pile 3, what can you guys expect this week? We're going to do this. I may pull some love messages I forgot for pile 2. Eek. Don't tell. And then some charms at the end. So we're going to start with your tarot cards. So you guys have 2 of air, which is the 2 of swords, and the 10 of earth, which is the 10 of pentacles. Give me a moment. Sorry, interesting messages coming through. So this is a very precise message, so it might not be for a lot of you guys, so just take it as you will. There's something about making a choice but doing it for yourself, not what you think is best for everyone else. They're asking to step back and own your truth and make a decision. Like if you've been analyzing this what if this cycle in your head, that you need to stop and do what's best for you, and everyone that loves you will understand. Okay, so for the rest of you guys, so Two of Swords is very much about being unable to make a decision, or pretending like there isn't a problem. It's kind of like that stalemate card, but the swords are all about our own thoughts. You're getting in your own head, getting in your own way. But if this has been you feeling like you've been stuck here, I feel like this week you're going to be making that, like having that aha moment, being able to make that decision, finally seeing the truth of a situation and being able to figure out what choice to make for yourself. But for some of you guys, you may be just feeling a little stuck this week about what to do, and it might just last through this week. I'll see what other cards come out. But yeah, back to that, like if it's you, do honor your own truth, and those that love you will understand, even if you think that you're going to make someone mad in your family. And the reason I say family, because something about this card, they're giving me like a family message, like we have like a grandmother, a child, a woman that's pregnant. They're in Ten of Pentacles, can be like just this financial abundance and can be a family card. Yeah, they're just saying like, those that love you will understand. So, but Ten of Pentacles. So this for you guys for this week, it's about financial security for yourself and your family, inheritance or retirement. So somebody could be retiring, that's important to you, or you could be getting an inheritance of some sort. Ten of Pentacles is very much this financial abundance type card. It says peace and contentment in life, honoring family traditions, pride in a family tree, passing on knowledge. But something about this choice feels like someone's going to be breaking family tradition, and just know that that's okay. If you're worried about them upsetting them, they may be upset a little bit at first. I know I keep going back to this message, but it's just really important that someone has a heavy heart about this, so that it's going to be okay. But for the rest of you guys, you know, you could be making a choice. It could have to do with like your family or finances, and just know that it's going to be an abundant choice, whatever way you choose to go this week. Let me see if anything else pops out. I was trying to figure if that's a bird. Okay, I was trying to see if it was a bird or a butterfly. There could be just like actually getting together with family this week. I know some things are lightening up in a lot of places and people are actually getting to reconnect. So it's just going to be a beautiful week of abundance and feeling secure in finances and family and structure this week. So, all right, let's keep moving. You guys have protection. It says create a sacred space to keep uninvited energy out. So I'm being guided to say for any empaths out there, like if you have a tendency to take on other people's energies and it's overwhelming and sometimes you have a hard time going somewhere, to remember to protect yourself before you go in those situations. Or if you've taken on someone else's energy, don't hesitate to ask your angels, your guardian, however you believe, God, whoever, to take any energy that isn't yours, to take it away. And sometimes you'll be surprised at how quickly that happens and you're like, oh, that wasn't even mine to carry. I say that as an empath, and even I know this and I forget, and I'll be like in the weeds about it for a while. Then I'm like, oh, let me just ask if they can take away anything that's not mine, and then poof, it's gone. I'm like, wow, okay. So, but it's just protecting your own energy, keeping any negativity out. They also gave me like keeping obsidian or black tourmaline on you, or anything grounding to help protect yourself from any unwanted energies. This is more like not a fearful thing, like nothing bad's going to happen that you need protection from this week. It's just basically just learning how to protect yourself so you feel your best is the message. So for self-love this week, you guys have unplug. So maybe actually read a book, get to some quiet, like do stuff that makes you feel calm this week. Maybe for some of you guys, maybe actually taking like a social media break. Not that you need to announce it to anyone, but just taking a step back and finding the simpler things in life. Maybe you've been working really hard. Maybe you feel like been like a candle burning at both ends. It's just a time to unplug this week and really just get back to yourself. And then we have play. So very much like finding that childhood like play. I'm going back to this child here playing with her grandmother, or his or her grandmother. and just finding like the fun in life again, and not be so rigid. Like if you have a tendency to be rigid and, again, not that that's bad, but just if you feel like have been uptight lately, even after you're watching this, like if all of a sudden, like you're like, as I say, uptight, you like all of a sudden drop your shoulders, like, oh, I've been clenching my shoulders this whole time, or my jaw. It's just take a breath and just drop your shoulders down and relax a little bit, and just learn to find something that makes you feel playful and energetic again. And that could be even just, reading a book and losing yourself in someone else's story. But I'm just being told, like, I don't know what it is about the shoulders. Like, unclench your shoulders and let them down. Kind of let loose this week and have some fun. You deserve it. I feel like someone out there has been working really, really hard, and it's time to give yourself a break. Maybe you do something on the computer work-wise, and you've just been working. Even though there's not a computer in this picture, they're showing me like a keyboard and someone like frantically working on the computer. It's time to unplug and like just play a little bit. All right, so what else do we have before I get into the love section for pile 3? We're on pile 3, right? Okay. I've been talking for 45 minutes now. I kind of get lost in where I'm at. All right, so pile 3. What else do we got for pile 3 this week? Animals. So we have a cat, a wolf, a owl, a dove in this. So something about, here's someone's going to be adopting an animal this week. Maybe you've been thinking about adopting an animal, but something like, just reconnecting with animals. Animals are going to be big for your week. With the dove being here, it's also like something's going to bring you peace. Maybe a peace offering for someone. The owl is very wise. We do have a moon. It looks like a full moon in here. So maybe facing some fears as well. For some of you guys who feel connected to like animal spirit guides, maybe call in your animal spirit guides for something. But just animals are going to be important this week. All right, and what else do we have for pile 3, please? Willpower. We have the moon here again, and we have the moon up in here and here. So the moon a lot can be, and she has the moon here, like trying to see if there's a moon in these 2 cards. There isn't. But the moon can also be about facing your fears, lighting up what has been, like stepping into the light of a truth. Like if you've been stuck in illusions or not really being your authentic self, I feel like you're going to have the willpower this week to move past your fears and really do what you need to do. And this goes into making this choice, but the world is in your hands this week. You just have to choose to see it that way and realize that you do control your life. The things that you can't control, you can control how you allow it to affect you. I know not everyone wants to hear that, but we do have control over our thoughts, our emotions, all that stuff. Do sometimes they get big and powerful and get away from us? Yeah. But we can step back and take our power back. And that's all in your own hands. Your fears, the world, everything you want to do for yourself is in your own power. I'm sure there are some, you're in situations where you feel powerless, but I'm telling where you can, even if it's just a perspective switch, find your power again and really step into that this week. Also, for some of you guys, you may be guided to have some willpower against something that maybe you felt like it's like a thought or a person or a memory of someone that's kind of felt like they've had power over you. It's time to take your power back, but also use your willpower maybe to not reach out to them as much or something. I don't know. That's a message that came up. I don't want to point fingers, but, or not point fingers. You got what I'm saying. If that message is for you, take it. Just have some willpower against this person. So for your love, you guys have romance. So you guys got the romance card and freedom. Like I feel like someone feels trapped by their circumstances, and we do have the 2 of Swords, which can also feel very much feeling trapped, but you guys are going to be working through this and you're going to find a level of freedom this week. Maybe freedom in a relationship, in a romance is going to spark this, like, I can't be here anymore. I need to set myself free kind of vibe. But through love, and we also have these like white doves here, like you're going to find peace and love. And it may be, this is kind of reminiscent of the Three of Cups, which can be like gathering with friends. It also can be a reconciliation with a past loved one. But if there's something you feel trapped about, maybe ask your friends for help. I know that's a weird message to get off of this, but that's what they're giving me. But there's just a sense of like freedom through love. And it's like that saying, like, if you love something, set it free, is also popping in for those. Again, general reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Just respect if it wasn't for you, it was for somebody else. Let's pull message cards. I did this on another reading. So basically for each set of signs, like there's air, fire, water, all that stuff, we're going to pull a message. So if you're dealing with a water sign, what would they want to say to you? So I'm going to pull a message for you guys. If you're dealing with a water sign, what do they want to say? Pile 3, a water sign. What does their water sign want to say, please? Well, this person doesn't want to talk. Says, you have to be patient because I can't be with you right now. Okay, so fire sign. What does fire sign want to say? My love for you is stronger than ever. Earth sign. If you're dealing with the earth sign, what did they want to say? I need to man up before I can come to you. Take the gender out of that. I need to just level up before I can come to you. I want to change that. I'm actually going to change it right now, guys. Level up. I need to level up before I can come to you. If you're dealing with earth signs, so something about they need to level up for themselves. And then last but not least, air signs. If you're dealing with an air sign, and you don't have to have someone for each of these. This is just if, you know, to help you out if you need a message from your person. So air sign, message from their person. I see you in my dreams. So they feel like they're connecting with you in your dreams. You're showing up. Maybe they're showing up in yours. But that's your message from your person. So let's move on to charms and letters and zodiac dice. So this could be your romantic person. This can just be anyone that you're dealing with this week heavily. So for pile 3, who are they dealing with this week? We have an Aries, which we just moved into Aries season. I'm also being told Aries or another fire sign. All right, letters first. Well, let's see. So maybe a bigger bag. I feel like I can't shuffle these well. So letters for pile 3, please. All right, we have an S and L, an M, a P, and a V. MPV or MVP, sorry. So someone's MVP. So this could be someone's initials, letters, could be a place. For some reason, MVP is popping out. So obviously we know what that is, most valuable player. It could be lots of things, but that means something to someone. But I'm being told a place. I don't know if there's like a bar or something called MVPs. I'm not sure what that's about. Anyway, so that is some letters for you guys. Let's pull some charms for pile 3, please. Charms. Anything else they're dealing with this week? All right. Ooh, you guys got the number 1 and a 6 or 7. So the number 7, number 1, or 6. I'm also hearing 16 or 61 could be relevant. All right. Oh, we have 2 elephants here, which we had family in here. So for me, elephants also represent the elephants can represent family, but also nostalgic memories, because they say elephants never forget. We have the camera here, which is also like a nostalgic thing. Also for me, it's someone spying on you via, or looking at your pictures via social media. We have a dragonfly. So the dragonfly is one of the light worker symbols, but also sometimes our past loved ones speak to us by sending a dragonfly your way. So if you see a dragonfly, it might be a nod from a past loved one that's wanting to say hello. We have this little rabbit here, but I'm getting like self-nurturing this week. There's just like safety in this for some reason. Like they're just telling me safety and nurture. I don't ever get that about this charm, but it is what it is. So it's like finding like your safe home, and then like no bunny loves or somebody loves you. There's like this old saying. I used to have a sweatshirt when I was a kid that said somebody loves you and had a bunny on it. So that popped up. That might mean something to somebody. We have the double heart here. So and being intertwined with someone in love this week. And then with this little bird in this house. So whoop, anytime I get this charm, for me, it feels like someone is either looking for a new home or moving into a new place or revamping their home and making it theirs. So this bunny, like this, there's this safety, like they're giving me like this, you're going to be able to feel safe in your own space this week. I'm looking at the other cards because I'm not sure why this is coming through. Very interesting. Okay. It's going to mean something to somebody. I don't really get it. But there's safety in your arms is too. Maybe someone calls you Bunny. Maybe there's someone out there that's your nickname and you felt comfortable and safe in this person's arms. I don't know. Let's see, anything else? They're also giving me like these videos that I used to see a lot of where they'd have these elephants like painting other things. I don't know if that means something to somebody, or if anyone knows what I'm talking about, or look it up. They're like this elephant that paints either self-portraits or something like that, but it's really cool. Like he takes his trunk and he makes paintings, or he or she makes paintings. They're giving me that image too. So, all right, pile 3. Those are your letters, charms, and your dice. Your reading. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you some insight to what's going to go on in your week. And as always, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. It's always truly an honor. I'm very, very thankful for all my lovely subscribers, my new subscribers, and just my viewers in general. You guys are the bomb. So thank you so very much. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys.